Hey, good to have everybody here. We appreciate you guys being here and being at the game. Obviously, a very good team win. You start with the defense. The defense played lights out throughout the whole game, and that was fun to watch. So, but all three phases did what they had to do to win. We're proud of that. I can guarantee our guys aren't satisfied. There are plenty of things that we can look at and do better, coaching and playing, and we'll do that. But I'm proud of them for the win, especially. We did get to the quarterback. We had 7 sacks, 5 by defensive backs. I think that's very noteworthy. Forced 3 turnovers. Only had one. We had the 1 turnover, though. That's one too many. But our defense did a great job forcing turnovers. Third down defense was excellent, yards, and then stopping, holding Mixon low on the rushing. I mean, that's a big, heavy-duty task, and we did a good job of that. So, on the downside, Ataro Alaka left the game, didn't return. It looks bad. It looks like he'll probably be out for the year. So we're very disappointed about that. He had been doing a really, really great job on special teams. He was really coming on. Very proud of him for the way he was playing. So just another adversity in his career, but it's part of his journey now, and he's going to make the most of it. So with that, what questions do you have?
Pete Gilbert.
Hey, Coach, congratulations on the win. Patrick Queen in particular, you should really look as comfortable as he has at any point this season in terms of just really knowing where to go and where to be, and then to have the results, too, of the fumble recoveries as well and the forced fumble. What did you see out of him, and is this what you expected when you guys went and got him?
Right. I think you're spot on with that. Of course, Marlon got the forced fumble. Patrick was there. I picked that one up, and then he did a really good job in coverage across the board. I believe he had an interception, too, didn't he? Did he have an interception? Patrick?
He had 2 fumble recoveries.
Oh, 2 fumble recoveries. There you go. So I'm losing my mind here, but he was all over the field. I just thought he was better in coverage. I thought he did a really good job. After the first completion, did a good job man in zone coverage and just played a really solid game.
Childs Walker.
Hey, John. You mentioned the job that you guys did on Mixon. What did you feel like was the key to that? It seemed like from where we were that the edge guys played really well today, kept them in the middle of the field. But what did you see on that front?
Right. Well, I think that was it. I mean, we just kind of played good assignment, physical defense up front. We defeated the scheme. We were solid. We were strong on the edge. We played through the cutback angle really well, and our inside guys are very stout. So when you do that, you've got a really good chance to stop the run.
Aaron Kazinitz.
Hey, John, the offense looked a little different today than we've seen in the past. I think Lamar only had 2 rushing attempts, and I think the second most passing attempts he's ever had in a regular season game. What do you sort of attribute that to?
I don't really have any attribute. I don't have anything to attribute to right now. I mean, it's just the way we played. It's the way the game played out. It's the way it was called, and we'll talk about it later in the week, maybe.
Jamison Hensley.
John, I had a kind of similar. Was anything with Lamar with the knee? Did that change the game plan at all?
No.
Jeff Zaribek.
John, was the plan all week to get both Powers and Macari a shot? Is that kind of emblematic of just you felt like they were both close and they both deserved a chance to play, and with Phillips out?
Right. Yeah. I think also with that, which is part of it. The other part of it is to give them a chance to go play, then come back out and watch the game a little bit. They're both good players. They both are ready to play, and not to put too much on their plate if we didn't have to, because we had both of them available to play. So I thought it worked out well for us. I'm looking forward to seeing the tape to see how they played, but it was Joe D's idea, and I thought it worked out really well.
Bo Smoker.
Hey, John. Pernell McPhee is 31, 32 years old. He looked like he was all over the field today. What have you seen from him overall, and how do you kind of try to work his pitch count, if you will?
Well, we don't have a specific pitch count for Pernell as much as we kind of have it for all of the guys on defense. We're not really trying to play too many guys, too many snaps. We try to play everybody. We have a number of personnel packages. It's designed to get everybody on the field doing what they do well. So nobody should have to play too much unless we have an injury or unless a package ends up being predominantly played because of what the offense is doing to us. So I felt like we were kind of right on target with that. Generally speaking, we don't say a number, but we just rotated our packages the way we normally do. But to your point about Pernell, he played really well. He's been setting edges. He's been very physical. I think he's also been a leader, a tone setter for our defense. He kind of showing the young guys the way every day and what it means to be a Raven and how to play like a Raven. He does it by example, and he does it by what he says. He does it by his work ethic every day.
We'll take a couple more for Coach here. Ryan Mink.
Coach, you mentioned the pass rush and getting after Joe Burrow. Can you just talk about the job that Wink did in kind of keeping him off balance and bringing pressure from other angles, and then, of course, the players to finish it?
Right, absolutely. You know, and Wink did a great job. He called an aggressive game. I think he had a good feel for what was going on there in terms of the protections and things like that. And I thought our defensive staff, and Wink will be the first to spread the credit around and tell you, our defensive staff, Drew Wilkins and all the guys involved there, Joe Cullen, we covered very well on the back end. Chris, but also the players. I mean, the players are the ones that do it. You know, it's one thing to put a game plan together, and that's good, and it's important and valuable, and we really value it. And I really do. I think Wink did a great job, and the whole staff. But let's give credit to the players, really above all. Sunday is a players' day, and those guys came out and executed, played with great discipline and great energy, and it was really great to see.
We'll close it out here with Luke Jones.
Yeah, John, you mentioned that 5 of the 7 sacks came from the secondary. Does that speak to how you like to play positionless defense and just how much deception you like to use?
It does. I mean, I think it's kind of emblematic of what you guys have watched here the last 3 years, and it's kind of how we piece it together. It won't be that way every week. It'll change from week to week, but that's something I'm pleased with. I'm very happy we're capable of doing it, and I think we have the guys to do it too. I mean, our guys bring it now. They're good blitzers and they can tackle. So you've got the guys that can do it.
Coach, we appreciate you joining us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.